Good morning, my name is Susan. I am going to talk about risk and how it's a determinant whether you get that job, whether you get that speeding ticket, whether you get into that fancy neighborhood, just to name a few. But also, I would like to acknowledge that we've come a long way. Who thought in the 1960s that we could actually have a black president? We just did, and it's a wonderful thing. So we are moving, we are making progress about race, though we still have to work hard on it. But in my presentation, I'm going to talk about two stories. One is about a young man, Jill, who migrates from Africa out of his own will with a child to come to America and experience the American dream. He travels on the ship, had a very difficult time, but he was determined to get to America, and he finally arrived in America, got a job in Burger King, and started a new life for him and his child, and he's just waiting for his mother to join him. On the Alexander Falcon account, slavery, he talks about how he witnesses slaves being captured, being put on the boats in shackles, never to come back home again. Once they left that shore, that was the end of their lives in Africa as they knew it. They were paraded once they arrived in America. They were paraded on the market and sold like any other commodity. And the suffering does not end there; it continues even after they put on the plantations to do these hard labor jobs that nobody can think of. Some succumb to wounds, some succumb to diseases, and really the lifespan when the slave arrived in America was 7 years. So after 7 years, most of them died. For those who survived, they were very lucky. But Jill, on the other hand, he comes and he's fine. Of course, this would not have been possible. Jill's story would not have been possible if it was not for the hundreds of thousands of ordinary Americans who gave new life to the nation's democratic ideal. In 1960, African Americans used sit-ins, freedom rides, and protests to fight segregation, poverty, and unemployment. So I could say that it shaped Jill's dream to come to America. And these men were the men on the ship. These men who fought for these rights were the children of the men on the ship. Those are the men that made it possible for Jill to come to America voluntarily. Thank you very much.